Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily Dollars. Today, we're exploring a groundbreaking development that will impact millions of retirees. President Biden signed the Social Security Fairness Act into law, which means big changes for retirees, especially those in public service roles. With backdated payments averaging $4,320, this is a major win for many waiting for fairness in their Social Security benefits. But what exactly does this mean? Who qualifies? And what's next? Let's break it all down. Before we dive into this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Daily Dollars. We appreciate your support. Let's get started. First, let's talk about what the Social Security Fairness Act does. This law addresses two long-standing provisions that have impacted public sector workers for decades: the Windfall Elimination Provision, or WEP, and the Government Pension Offset, or GPO. These provisions affected millions of individuals, including teachers, firefighters, police officers, and other government workers. For decades, these rules created financial hardships for many retirees who dedicated their lives to public service. The Social Security Fairness Act eliminates these provisions entirely. With the elimination of the WEP and GPO, retirees will now see a significant increase in their Social Security benefits. On average, payments will increase by $360 per month for those impacted by the WEP. For surviving spouses affected by the GPO, benefits could rise by as much as $1,190 per month by the end of 2025. In addition to these future increases, the law also mandates back payments for eligible recipients dating back to January 2024. That's where the $4,320 average figure comes from: 12 months of backdated benefits for the year 2024. For many, this represents long overdue relief. This legislation is a major step toward equity for public sector workers who have historically been left out of full Social Security benefits. President Biden highlighted the significance of this bill during the signing ceremony, stating, "By signing this bill, we're extending Social Security benefits for millions of teachers, nurses, and other public employees and their spouses and survivors." The push for this change has been decades in the making. The Senate first held hearings on these issues back in 2003. It's taken bipartisan support and years of advocacy to get us to this point. And while this is a win for many retirees, it hasn't come without controversy. Let's address the elephant in the room: the cost. According to the Congressional Budget Office, implementing the Social Security Fairness Act will add approximately $195 billion to the federal deficit over the next decade. Critics, including some Republican lawmakers, argue that this cost could accelerate the insolvency of the Social Security Trust Fund, which is already projected to run out of full funding by 2034. For context, once the trust fund is depleted, Social Security will only be able to pay about 80% of promised benefits. This has raised concerns about how the program will remain sustainable in the long term. Some lawmakers have suggested alternative reforms, such as raising the retirement age, means testing benefits, or adjusting cost of living increases. However, these ideas remain controversial and divisive. So what happens now? The Social Security Administration, or SSA, is tasked with implementing the new law. They're currently working on timelines for processing these backdated payments and adjusting future benefits. While this is great news for many, it also presents operational challenges for the SSA, which is already facing funding shortfalls. If you believe you're eligible for these back payments or increased benefits, it's important to stay informed. The SSA has stated that they will provide updates on their website as more details become available. We recommend checking their site regularly and ensuring your contact information is up to date with the SSA to avoid any delays. Now, let's talk about the reactions to the signing of this bill. The feedback to this act has been mixed. Supporters like Senator Sherrod Brown have called it a victory for fairness, stating Social Security is a bedrock of our middle class. You pay into it for 40 quarters. You earned it. It should be there when you retire. However, critics like Representative Bob Good have expressed concerns about the financial implications, arguing that the law unfairly rewards individuals who didn't pay into Social Security during their public service careers. Social Security is a lifeline for millions of Americans, and changes like these can feel both exciting and overwhelming. Whether you're a public sector retiree, a surviving spouse, or someone planning for retirement, this law could have a significant impact on your financial future. We'll continue to monitor updates from the SSA and provide you with the latest information as it becomes available. Thank you for tuning in to Daily Dollars. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And as always, let us know your thoughts in the comments. How do you feel about the Social Security Fairness Act? Stay informed, stay empowered, and I'll see you in the next video.